Hi guys, and welcome to Truck Mechanic Simulator 2015 episode 2, which is job number 5, I think, from memory. Yes, so this is the one, certainly into the workshop to be repaired. I think it needs a paint job. I think the problem with this vehicle is the colour. No, never mind. We've got to check the cylinder head and check the gasket below the cylinder head. So a bit of work here. He can't start it. It began to smoke. It's too young to smoke, and I'm afraid it might be something serious. Well, smoking is always serious, so stop it now. Okay, let's get into it and slam through this vehicle and see what we can find. Fair bit of stuff to pull off on this one if we've got to get into the cylinder heads. And as I said before, this game is a little bit tricky. It's not as good as Car Simulator 2016. I think it's on a different platform, as I've said before. However, it is still quite good looking at the engine and its components. So we need to get to the cylinder head, which means we've got to take off the ignition wiring, pull out the spark plugs, and as you can see, it is a little bit tricky trying to get a hold of things and move around, but once you get the hang of it, it does become easier. Okay, come on, get the sparkies up the back. Doesn't have the same freedom of motion as the car sim, but that's okay, we can work around it. Okay, spanners work a little bit different, but again, we can do it. It's just a matter of taking your time and a little bit of patience and lots of practice. Hopefully we'll get the opportunity to speed up some of these processes in the game rather than just on editing, to make the unscrewing or unbolting a lot quicker. Okay, well, we've got to get off these side parts, which means we're going to have to get off the exhaust gases. We've got to get off all the cabling. We're going to have to get off the turbocharger. So there's a fair bit of stuff to come off. And you do just have to work your way through it. And I have a horrible feeling that to get that exhaust and turbo off, I have to come all the way from the back exhaust. I am hoping I am wrong. Fuel injection. Oh, so there's the air hoses, but rip the manifolds off. Fuel injection out. And same on the other side. But as I said, there's a turbocharger there. And I am going to have to do a fair bit of work here. Working up the front's a lot easier than working underneath. There are some movement restrictions from memory where you can't really get to see the full bolts that you want to undo. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm pretty sure it's a fault in the game. Still do it, you can still do it, it's just fiddly. Money for nothing. Good song. Okay. That's at the back. you see, I'm trying to get down to the bottom part. I can just see the screws there, just. Come on. Frustrating. So that's amazing. Yes, the angle does improve it, but I'm actually getting it when I can't. I can see it less. So it's only those components that really are a bit of a pain. Everything else seems to come along okay. It's just those ones. The angle's just not sufficient. He says as he can't get to the next point. Excuse me. Ah, there it is. Okay, back up top. So yeah, those little sections are frustrating, but it's not that bad. You can put up with it. Okay, turbo's off. Now the manifold off. One's an inlet manifold, the other's an outlet manifold. Exhaust manifold, I should say. Okay, I think it was just a filter, the seal, so let's have a look. Cylinder head needs repair, and I think the seal was gone, everything else is okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a seal into the shop, buy the car parts for the truck. I always find that hilarious. And straight back into it. Into the assembly mode. New filter, repaired cylinder head, not filter, I should say seal, and back together. On with the cover. Always goes back together faster than it comes apart, which is the really complete opposite of reality. But yes, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, that's the inlet manifold going on now. Putting those circlips on, it's amazing how much how many times you scrape your knuckles. Pain in the backside. Okay, exhaust manifold, turbocharger back on. Filters. Back underneath. Splitter. And let's see if we can get it. Just. Not quite just. Come on. Yeah, so you can see what happens there is the camera moves up towards the middle of the exhaust stack, and because it moves up so high it makes it hard to get. I think it's just a matter of where it goes to on that stack. It's just a little camera issue, and I'm pretty sure it could be fixed fairly simply if they wanted to spend time on the game, of course. Okay, so that's done. I know it thinks it's finished. I can tell you right now, better put the spark plugs back in. What do you reckon? Yep. Okay. Back in there. Up we go. Spark plugs and ignition. Okay, I think that's done. No oil required. I didn't drop the sump. I didn't go anywhere near the oil. Mind you, it would have got all over me, but she's done. Beauty. Okay guys, so that's that job done. Number 6, find and eliminate the problem. Whoa, again, paint job's a problem. I'll see you in the next episode when we have a look at this beast.